It's 9 o'clock on a Friday, and it's time for
Craig and Ryland Magical Review Show.
I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
Welcome back to another review show right here on
Magic TV.
And we're back in the office today.
Back in the office today.
Ryland's rehearsing with Thea all day today, so it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be very exciting. But we thought we'd squeeze in a quick review show. We're going to be looking at 3 new tricks and 1 older trick. And we've got some interesting stuff to say about all of them. But we're going to start off with Ryland's favourite magician, Tobias Dostal. So first up, we have Tobias Dostal.
Yep.
And we have Headache, which got launched at the Blackpool Magic Convention 2026. It's not even officially on Penguin Magic's website yet. It's Tobias's first product release with Penguin Magic. He's worked with pretty much every single major company. Now he's working with Penguin. It's going to be officially released soon. I know you saw this before the release at Blackpool because he gave you one, didn't he, at Newcastle?
Yeah.
A couple of years before. So you've been aware of this product for a while. Do you want to synopsisize people and just tell them what Headache is?
So Headache is it's a gimmick that allows you to, like, when you put your hand to your forehead, it looks like you've got like blood like dripping down your face, and then it's like you go, and then it vanishes.
It's like you've kind of pulled the blood back into your head. Yeah. And there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can literally just bang your head and go, oh, that hurts. Blood appears and go, oh, don't worry, I'm okay. And there's another way that Eric Tate was using it at Blackpool, which is you get a little laser pointer and you hand it to the spectator and you tell them to point it at your chest and tell them to go bang, and then the blood starts coming from your chest and you go, don't worry, I can fix it, and it goes back in. Let's have a look at a quick performance of this. You actually filmed a video to promote your appearance with Thea at the House of Secrets and Mark Waddington, and this was part of that video. So let's have a look at this, just so you can kind of see an idea of what it looks like, and then we'll talk about what we think.
My name's Ryland, and me and my sister Thea and a guy named Mark Waddington are planning to perform our incredible show at the House of Secrets in Blackpool during the Easter holidays of 2026. Now usually, me and my sister, we don't really get along, and we argue a lot. But this time, we're planning on teaming up, and we're going to kind of cause a lot of mischief for Mark Waddington, and it's going to make his head bleed. If you want to be there, make sure you book tickets.
So that was the video you used to promote yourself in the House of Secrets. What do you think of this? It's fair to say that Tobias is obsessed with goo.
Yeah.
Anything liquidy, he's all over it, like crap on a cracker. What do you think of this? Because I know you love Liquify, and I know you love Liquid Spectrum. This is another in the series of Tobias Dostal goo tricks. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
No, I think it's amazing to be honest.
Tobias Dostal will hate you.
Well,
it's pretty good.
Well, I was going to give it 100%. So.
Well, we've not got to that part yet. How easy is it to... Because I tried to do it and dem it at Blackpool and I couldn't make it look real. It just looked like I had something dangling off my hair. Not that I have hair. But I didn't make it look very good. You haven't done it that much, but in that video, I thought it looked really good. There was a moment where it was a little bit dangly, but that wasn't the final video that we used to promote your appearance. But, it looked good, is the point I'm trying to make. When you see Tobias do it, it looks amazing. When Eric was doing it at Blackpool, it looked amazing. I really struggled with it. Is it a difficult thing to learn?
No, I wouldn't say so. I didn't put much practice into it at all, really. I think it's pretty easy. Okay.
So, could anybody do it? What's the technique? What's the difficulty level? Because you are having to palm something, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say it's... I wouldn't say the difficult level's that high, to be honest.
Don't need to speak up.
Yeah, I don't think the difficult level's really that high. I think it's pretty fine.
Well, what about from a practicality point of view? Angles?
Unless you're looking from underneath or above, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Because you're covering it from all sides.
The question is, for me, what type of performer is going to do this? Where they bang the head, blood comes out the head, and then it gets squirted back inside the head. What sort of performer? You're not going to do this in a kid show.
No.
Where are you going to do it? Could you do it? I think it'd be a bit of a gross thing to do in a close-up gig. Hey, welcome to the wedding of Donna and Derek. Donna and Derek are wonderfully happy to have you here. So, hang on, I'm just about... Oh, there's blood everywhere. Anyway, what was I saying? Welcome to the wedding. I just don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's good for social media, but yeah,
It could be a good sight gag in a stage show. I mean, you could do it close up. Don't get me wrong. Maybe as a social performer. Maybe somebody you just have it in your pocket as like an everyday carry, and you're walking around. And you go to pay the bill in the restaurant. Can you pay the bill? How much? Oh, do you have discount for injuries? I'm suing you now. You know, something like that. I don't know. Would you do this?
I mean, with the restaurant thing, if we're going out with the family or friends, then yeah, I would do it like that.
You'd do it like
I'd do it like that. Yeah.
Would you do it in a show? Be honest. I know you love Tobias, but be honest.
I wouldn't do this in a show.
You wouldn't do this in a show? No. Or close up?
No.
Or a kid's show?
No.
But you'd have it with you. You do.
Yeah.
Is this the sort of thing that you do at school?
This
to
is
gross your mates out?
This is like the sort of thing that like you would take it with you and just do it in random places, but you wouldn't do it like a paid gig.
Okay, yeah, I can say. So would you do it at school to freak your teacher out?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go to medical. Why? I've hit my head on the Bunsen burner. There's blood everywhere. Take me to medical. And as you walk out, you go, back in the room. Sorted. Every day. Ryland has to go to medical an awful lot. He's banging his head. There's blood everywhere. When he gets there, it's all fine. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I've given you ideas now.
Yeah.
So what are you giving it? I'm giving it 79%. I'm not going to do it, but I very much appreciate it. I think it looks great. I just couldn't find a place for it in my act.
I'm going to give it 100%. This is like an everyday carry.
It's an everyday carry.
Yeah.
100% from Ryland, 79% from me. From one gory trick involving blood to another gory trick that doesn't involve blood. Let's look at David Stone's scissors. So when we got to the Blackpool Magic Convention, I wasn't buying anything this year, and you weren't buying much because you were on the trick booth the whole time.
I bought one thing, and
but
it was this.
You bought one thing, and this was this. You bought it with your own money. Mm-hmm. You bought it before Blackpool even opened. You were like, "Oh my God!"
The day before, I was just like, "Oh, I need that."
Yeah, and then freaked out your mum by sending her a picture of scissors through your hand, thinking you'd had a serious, horrific injury setting up the booth. Do you want to tell everyone what this is?
So it's basically it's a trick that involves a pair of scissors, and you have a pair of scissors, and you can come up with your own presentation for it. And basically, however you want to lead into it, you have the scissors going through your hand. Well, one of the scissor sticks like through your hand, and it looks really good actually.
It does look very good.
It's really hard to explain. I mean, I think we should have a performance first.
Yeah, we've got a little video for you guys to have a look at.
And then they'll know what we're on about.
Yeah, let's have a look at this video and then come back into the studio and we'll talk about it.
I've got my dad behind the camera and I have a pack of cards. I'm shuffling cards like this. My dad, what I want you to do is I want you to pick any card that you want. That right there. Okay, make sure the camera sees the cards and just put the card back wherever you want. There, right. And shuffle the cards one more time, like this. There you go. So, cards are completely shuffled. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to take this pair of scissors. Now you're probably wondering why I'm holding this pair of scissors like a knife. What's going to happen, I'm going to take these cards, I'm going to throw them up in the air, I'm going to take the cards, and I'm going to step up in the air like this, and I'm going to find your card. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ryland, what have you done?
Oh God.
Ryland? What have you done?
It's fine.
Okay, so that was a video of you performing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas Maloney's got an interesting idea for this. So Tom wants to do it as a smash and stab. So his idea is to have one bag with a pair of scissors pointing up. And he's like going through the traditional smash and stab, and then towards the end, he gets the wrong bag, and his hand's just like impaled with the scissors, and it's like because he said to me, he's like, you know, people just, you know, they want to see it go wrong anyway. They want to see that trick go wrong, so you're giving the people what they want. I don't disagree. I know that handling is on the tutorial, but yeah, I mean, just the way you did it. I know a lot of people are talking online about it and saying they'd do it as part of the cut and restored rope. So they'd have the scissors for the cut and restored rope, they'd be cutting the rope, and at one point they accidentally stabbed the scissors through their hand. Where are you planning on doing this? Because you went out and you bought this immediately. Obviously, you can't really do this in a kid's show.
No.
Unless it's a, hey kids, you don't run with scissors in the corridor. Would you like to know why? I'm okay, it's fine, I'm joking. That could be a way to do it. Back in the room!
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Let me tell you the importance of scissor safety. No? Okay. So where are you planning on doing this?
I'm planning on... I don't know yet. I've got an idea. I'm not going to tell you what I'm, but I've got an idea.
Is this a secret Ryland idea? Mm-hmm. Is it for your show or is this another everyday carry?
Show, I think.
Oh, really? Nice. Planning on putting it in his show. Very, very good. Very, very interesting. How difficult is it to do? It looks quite angly. Is it angly?
You can't have people from like the back, but like the way it works, you can like you know how to hide it. Like you can like pretty much you can show it a lot, but there is a part that they can't see, and if they do see that, they'll know how it works. And also, it's changeable between hands, so you can like extend the gimmick or shorten the gimmick, depending on like how big your hand is.
Okay. And obviously, it's created by David Stone, who's one of the best magicians of all time. The first trick he's brought out in a decade. And marketed by Hanson Chen, who's a brilliant production company. The quality of this trick is great. It's not the cheapest trick in the world. It's like 80 quid, I think.
£40?
No, I think it was more than that. I think it was like 80 quid. It's not the cheapest trick in the world, but when you look at the props and you see what it does, it is very well made. And it does what it's meant to do on the tin. It does exactly what it's meant to do. It's good. It's good. I really like it. Again, it's another one of those a little bit like headache. I don't know if I'd do it, to be perfectly honest. And I've got the sort of act where I can probably pull this off. Like when I'm doing like a cabaret show, if I was doing a rope trick and I was like, but I don't know if I could pull it off. I don't know. It's a little bit like the knife through arm for me. I know you love the knife through arm, but it's a little bit like the knife through arm for me in that it's, it's obviously not real. I don't know. I don't know. I could see you doing it. Like I could see you doing it. Something like, hey, my mom tells me not to play with scissors, but I don't listen to her. And then the psycho music starts and it goes, and you pull it out and you go, it's just a joke. It's just a trick. Grow up. I'm 13. I don't know. Something like that. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's good. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people are going to buy it because of it's got this real visual appeal to it.
Yeah.
But I don't think many people are going to put it into their show because I just think I think it's irresponsible, at least for me, to put this into a show where there's kids in the audience. I wouldn't put it in a holiday park show. Wouldn't put it. It really is just a corporate or a place like Smoke and Mirrors that I would do it. Yeah. And I don't. I've got so much material. The military balls would be good. I mean, could you do it close up? Could I do it close up at a table? Maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe if we could do it close up, maybe it opens up more possibilities. You know what? I'm going to give it 89%. It's very good. It's right. These are the plus points. It's well made. Mm-hmm. It's not difficult to do. Mm-hmm. It's not that angly considering of the method. It's not really examinable, but there's some great shows at the beginning.
No, but you can swap them out.
You can swap them out, yeah, because you get regular scissors with it as well, don't you? So you can swap them out. So you can have the scissors during the course of the routine, and then when you want to use this, you can do. And even when you've got the gimmick scissors in play, there's some great sort of displays that make it look like it's a normal pair of scissors. The method is actually really clever. It's a fun method to play around with. It's all good in many ways. I'm going to give it 86%. What about you?
I'm going to give this 100%.
100% is going in your act as well. There you go. 100% from Ryland, 86% from me. We're going to move on to the next review. Okay, next up, we've got another trick by Andrew, and this is another one of his crazy little card gimmicks. This time, angels are jumping all over the cards. They're bouncing around like a bead of sweat in an aerobic teacher's buttock cleavage. What? They are, the angels are just everywhere. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at a performance of Ryland doing this, so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll bring it back into the room.
I have a card. Now on this card, you see there's a bunch of different little angels. Now what's going to happen? I'm actually going to take the card. I'm going to give it a little shake like this. And you see one of the angels actually completely and totally disappears. You're probably wondering where he's gone. Well, you see, I can actually see him. He's right there. And if I just give him a little shake up, he might pop up for you. There you go.
What?
You can see him there. It's pretty crazy. Look at that. That's strange. But look, you see, he can actually jump to the other side. You ready? 3, 2, 1 like that. And he jumps over to there. But look, I'll give him a little shake into the corner like that. There you go, I'll make him jump over there.
That's
not the only thing.
ridiculous.
Because I can actually push him back into the card. Like that.
Show me the card. Oh
And
my
that
gosh.
is the card. What?
You know what? I met him. We met him at Blackpool. Really clever guy. Has the most insane ideas for gimmicks I've ever seen. And we've seen quite a few of his gimmicks now, and they're always really clever. There's always little switches and things that you've got to pull to do things. That one looks insane. Like the angel just disappears and jumps over that side of the card, then up there, then goes back onto the card. And they're always really clever. They're always really easy to use. They're always really well made. And they're always one card. So you can put it on top of a regular deck and you could switch this card in and then switch it out. And, you know, they're always well thought out. I just don't know how many people are actually doing tricks like this. Like, we've seen so many of them. I don't do any of them, do you? Like, any of them.
Unless it's on social media, no.
But on social media, this looks great.
Yeah.
It looks great. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it looks amazing. And it's a really clever idea. If you want an angel bouncing around a card, that's great. I mean, you can do it as like a kid's thing. Look, I'm going to make the angel disappear. It's gone. Does anyone know where it's gone? It's there. It's not there. It's not. It's there. No, it's not there. It's there. No, it's not there. You know, you can do it as like a kid's thing if you wanted to, close up. There's a lot of different ways I can think of doing it. I've just never done any of them, and I think part of the reason is I'm a little bit worried about breaking it because it's always really very well made, but it's always like you look at it and you're like, oh my, if I just pull one of these little levers too hard, I'm going to be in big trouble. And it's never actually broken on me, but I've never actually put one of them in an actual gigging situation. I don't know. I think the problem is it looks almost too good. Does that sound ridiculous? Yeah. It's almost like you watch it and you like it goes beyond typical magic tricks and it goes into something where it's like, well, it's obviously some sort of gimmick, which doesn't make any sense at all. I kind of think I'm going down the too perfect theory here. It makes no sense at all me saying this because there's a million things that could fit into this type of thing. But I think with a deck of cards, when you've got little, I don't know. When it's like popping up over the card and everything, I don't know. You tell me. What do you think?
I like this one.
I like all of his stuff. Don't get me wrong. I've never seen one of his tricks that I don't like.
Yeah.
I think he's a genius.
They're all amazing. Yeah.
They're all amazing. And I couldn't sit there and do it. Like, I'm a creator. I'm the 4-time Penguin Magic Creator of the Year. 4-time Alakazam Creator of the Year. 2-time Alan Magic Society Creator of the Year. I'm probably one of the greatest creators in the world today. Just saying. Sorry. I'm a creator, right? You could sit me in a room with some double-sided tape, a pair of scissors, a craft knife, and a pack of cards or 100 packs of cards, and you could say, make me a trick where the angels bounce around all over the card. I wouldn't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know. You could come and check on me in like a year's time and I'd just be dead. I'd be a skeleton, I'd be dead. Just surrounded with cards and I'd have written on the wall, I hate this shit. Like there's no way I would be able to do that. Like it takes a special type of genius to be able to do this type of card. And I think he's one of the best in the world at doing it. And I think that I know a lot of people have a lot of fun with his gimmicks. Maybe it's me, but every single time I've looked at one of these, I've played around with it and I've looked at it in the mirror and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I might actually post it on social media, but then it never goes into my deck. It never gets to the point where it goes to a gig and I take it to a gig. Yeah. And it's a crying shame because, and I think part of the reason is the trick is so gimmicked that when you've done it, they want to look at it. And the problem is they can't look at it immediately. The only way to look at it immediately is there's no way. You have to put it back on the deck and either do a double lift or do a chop change or something to be able to get it into a position where they can look at it again. And there's no justification for that at all. I think there's certain tricks where you look at them and you go, people are just going to think people are going to want to examine that and they can't. It's almost like people are going to know how it's done. They don't know how it's done, but they're going to look at that trick and they're going to go, well, that's obviously a special card. Yeah. And I don't want people to go, that's a special card. I want them to look at my magic and go, Dear Lord, you are the greatest magician of all time. Oh my God, I went to Vegas. I saw David Copperfield. Not there anymore. I went to see Penn and Teller. I've been and seen some of the greatest magicians of all time. But you, Craig, you are next level. You are the next greatest thing. You are the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Yeah, that's what I want them to think. That's what I want them to think, Ryland. That's what I want them to think. Don't think they'll think that with little angels jumping all over the card. I think they'll go, that's a nice special card. Don't know how it works, but it's obviously special. The magic should be in me, not in the playing card. I want people to look at the tricks that I do and go, oh, he's filled with magic. Magic fills every fibre of his being. His blood bleeds sparkly, glittery unicorn blood because he is infused with so much magic.
Are you done yet?
Yeah, I've finished. I'm done, yes. So, what are you giving it?
I'm giving this 79%.
79%.
Yeah.
Look, it's a great trick. I don't want to slag it off because it's a great trick.
Yeah.
It's well made. It looks amazing. And the right person, I think, could kill her with it. We should give it Thea and tell her to start putting it in her show. She'll do anything that we tell her.
Yeah.
Let's give it Thea and see what the reactions are like. Thea can do it in her next kids show and we can see what the reactions are like.
It's a good plan.
Let's do that. Let's give it Thea. We're going to test this out on Thea. Thea will do this.
Right.
But as it stands, I'm giving it 79%. Ryland's giving it 79%. But if you like this sort of magic, this is the best type of magic that you like. He makes the best gimmicks.
Yeah.
He makes the best gimmicks. This is great. So we're going to go into one final trick now. It's an older trick. Let's look at that right now. So the final trick that we're going to look at is an older trick, and we're looking at this because one, we had it in the warehouse for ages, from like a couple of years ago, and we never actually looked at it. Yeah. But two, off the back of you reviewing the Portal X Pro table, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, that is the greatest act of all time! I love the whole everything that you did." Off the back of doing the Portal X Pro table, a lot of people have said, is this as good as the original Portal? Because Portal first came out. And then after Portal came out, a few years later, the Portal X Pro table came out. And you do the Portal X Pro table. Yeah. Like you're about to do 2 weeks at the House of Secrets. It's in every single show at the House of Secrets. Yeah. You're going to be doing it every night. But people are like, what's the original Portal like? And we've had it in the warehouse for a long while, but we've never even looked at it. So we dug it out. It's a couple of years older, but we thought we'd have a look at the original Portal and see if it stacks up to the Portal X Pro table.
Yeah.
You looked at this. I'm going to let you speak. But first of all, let's have a look at a performance.
Yeah, my dad's behind the camera, and I have two glasses. One, as you can see, a bit bigger than the other one. And what I have here is I also have a pen and a coin. Well, I know, American quarter. Now, Dad, what I want you to do is just take the pen like this and just sign the quarter. And again on the other side.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. Alright, so we now have a completely signed quarter like this. Now, what's going to happen? I'm going to put these two glasses on top of each other, like this. Okay? Now, it's going to be insane. What's this? See, it's a completely signed coin with your signature on. What?
Okay, right. So that is the Portal X Pro table.
Yeah.
You gave the sorry, that's the Portal close-up pad. You gave the Portal X Pro table like 1,000,000,000% and said it's going in every show. Mm-hmm. Is the Portal close-up pad as good as the Portal X Pro table?
No.
Why not?
I mean, like when it's working, it's quite loud. Like,
when it's working, is it?
When it's in the middle of this thing, like when it's like about to launch, it's like.
Now it's not as bad as an end pad.
No, it's not as bad as an end pad.
It's not as bad as an end pad. But the Portal X Pro table is pretty silent, isn't it?
Yeah.
We put a little bit of backing music over the top, but it's designed for stage, and that backing music and everything works perfectly. The close-up pad is really designed for close-up.
Yeah.
And you could do it on stage, but it's really designed for close-up, which means people are going to be around you. And that noise... Yeah, because what's happening with this, with the pad, is you've got two sections, haven't you?
Yeah, that's stupid thing.
Ryland took it apart because he wanted to know how it worked.
Yeah, I opened it up and took it apart.
So you've got two sections. Basically, one section the coin vanishes into,
Yeah.
and you've got the other section that fires the coin out into the glass. Is that right? So the idea is that you and it's remote control. So you have remote control.
Yeah.
So you press a button and that vanishes the coin, and then you press another button and that
And it
drops
fires
in.
the coin.
So my question is, because you do something like this in your stage show, you do that trick with the book,
Yeah.
where you put the glass on the book and it shoots the coins out. And you can't vanish the coins with this book, but you have a Viking coin vanisher, don't you? So you vanish the coins with the Viking coin vanisher, and they reappear in the glass.
Four of them, yeah.
Four of them, one by one. Is that better than the Portal close-up pad? Because
Yeah.
that's silent, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
complete.
it's a lot better. It's a lot better, yeah.
And there's 4 coins.
Yeah, 4 coins. It's a lot better.
So there's 4 coins, and it doesn't look like a pad. It just looks like you're putting something onto a book. But they have got the table version as well. As much as I love the Portal X Pro table, and it's my favourite act that you're doing right now, the Portal close-up pad doesn't really do it for me.
No, not for me either. I don't really like it.
On a rating of Portal X Pro table to NPAD, which if you haven't seen the NPAD review, I got a bit angry with it when you were younger. Do you still remember that review? Yeah. You'd only just started doing review shows. I think you were like 8 or 9.
Remember you used to like cut stuff off and throw it in the bin?
back in the golden era of Magic TV, before we were nice. But yeah, it's not as bad as the NPAD, because I reckon you could do this. This would work if your audience were deaf. If you've got a residency in a home for deaf people, this would be brilliant. Or if you play really loud music, if like when you go up to a group of people in a close-up gig, you walk up to them and you go, "Excuse me, before I start, can I just put headphones on each and every one of you? Thank you." Now, at some point, music will start. It's just to add atmosphere. Just let it happen. And then when you get to the point where you're about to do this trick, you press a button and in their ears, that might cover the noise. If you're wondering why you didn't see the noise in the video, it's because I just...
See the noise.
Or hear the noise. I dropped the audio in that part.
Yeah, so I wasn't speaking, so you just completely like... And it was like, but it was like...
Yeah, I dropped the audio. I was like, right, Ryan, just stop talking at that point. I'll drop the audio and then we'll bring it back up again. Get me with my fancy editing skills. Dropping audio like a boss. Like a boss.
Have you ever dropped a bus?
Like a boss.
Oh, boss.
Yeah, man.
Ah.
I am Sigma. You are Delulu. You are. I've been learning to speak Gen X. Thea's been helping me. Is it Gen X?
Gen Z.
Gen Z. I've been learning to speak Gen Z. Thea's been helping me. I'm quite good.
Thea's not Gen Z, she's like newer generation.
Anyway, she's only a year and a half younger than you.
Yeah, but Gen Z ended in...
She's only a year and a half younger than
Yeah,
you.
but
Shut
Gen
up.
Z ended in 2012.
Whatever.
So 2015.
Whatever.
2015, that was 3 years, not a year and a half.
I don't know. Right, look. All I'm trying to say
That's
here.
2.5.
Can we get back to the bloody trick, please?
Sure.
It's a close-up pad.
Yeah.
2 holes. Coin goes there. Coin jumps up there. If you're
No,
gonna,
coin goes in there, jumps up there.
are you ever going to do this?
No.
Why?
I have the book and I have the Portal Pro thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not. It's not great, and I don't want to say it's not great because I love Portal X Pro Table. I love it with a passion. This is not good. Well, I mean, this is great. This is a Sven Forsten Bosch pad. This is amazing. But this, as in, I'm talking about Portal X Pro Table, the Portal Table, Portal Close-Up pad, whatever the hell I'm doing. Yeah, it's not very good. It's bad. It's bad is what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to say it's bad, but we have to be honest. It's not good. And the opposite of not good, well, not good means bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. It's bad. It's loud. It's loud. It's noisy. It's like him. It's loud. It's noisy and not very good. Got anything to add?
No.
No. If you want to do it, get the pew 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 pew. We reviewed it.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's a book. It's great. It's by the creators of Clonk. It's a book, and you put the cup on the book.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ross Brown.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ross Brown wants you to bring that book to the House of Secrets because
It's so good.
It's so good. I reckon if Ross Brown had seen Portal Pro, the Portal close-up pad, I'm pretty sure he'd say, "Don't let that darken my venue ever again. Please take it and put it in the bins outside." Although he does want you to do your table act. So not all Portal is bad, but the Portal close-up pad
Made
is.
a swirl.
What are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it.
I'm giving it 0%. It's about as much
Yeah,
use
yeah,
as a chocolate
0%.
fire guard. It's as much use as a condom machine in the Vatican.
0% for me.
No percent from him. No percent from me. Let's wrap this up.
That's a review shirt in the bag. Review shirt in the bag. Review shirt in the bag.
It is another review show in the bag. Thank you once again for joining us right here on Magic TV. Don't forget, you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I'll be back again very, very soon with another video. Ryland will be back in a couple of weeks' time. Fear will be here next week. Until then, I'll see you again. Thank you so much for watching. Join the Netrix, and thanks for all the fish. I'm Craig. This is Ryland. We'll see you again. Take care. Bye, everyone.